My name is Sue Posada, and I am here to tell you about how I found hope and have survived the last 2 years. My son Nicholas passed age 19 from an accident on July 13th, 2020, and the parents' worst nightmare came true. How I found hope was after a few days of not knowing how I was going to stand on my 2 feet and be there not only for myself and my family. I started having some spiritual experiences that I had never had before, and at first thought that I was just vulnerable and was making things up in my head. So I kind of just sat with it and accepted that I'm just vulnerable and unusual things are happening, because that's what happens when you don't understand what's happening to you. My first confirmation was I had seen an aura up in the trees, and I just dismissed that, but then I saw it in one of the pictures my mother took, so that was the first sign that maybe I'm not going crazy. Then I started having these weird tingling sensations in my head all the time, and eventually went and asked a medium, talked about my spiritual experiences and what I was going through, and these odd sensations of tingling in my head and pressure on my arm, and I was told that was my son. And that was the beginning of my journey into a new world, a total paradigm shift from my reality. And as good as it was, definitely took time adjusting, but it has helped keep me alive, and I'm on my feet. And 2 years later, I'm pretty well functioning, not every day, but experience the waves of grief. Still standing.